So, does the watch have any downsides? Well, hello and welcome to you, my viewers. Today is a great day because your wishes are heard. This is the Oris Aquis Date. It costs €3,000. It has a 45.5mm steel case with a Calibre 400 moving ticking inside. And this truly is a moment we've all been waiting for. Some time ago I posted a video on the Oris Aquis and nearly everyone responded with, "It's great, but why don't they make it a bit smaller?" Well, they did. It now comes with a blue and a black dial, but I'm having a green-eyed beauty here. And as always with Oris, the colors of the dial are stunning. The green has a lot of depth thanks to a nice sunburst finishing. Around the edges of the dial, the gradient turns black in a very smooth way. Oris dials are always a treat, and this one definitely doesn't disappoint. And please, 1 second of your time. I really hope you're enjoying this video, and if you do, please do the thumbs up, because you know what happens? You get more of me. Emphasizing the gradient on the dial is the black bezel that's made of ceramic, further enhancing a serious luxury feel. This bezel tells me the Aquis is not only a tool watch anymore, it really has become a luxury watch as well. And normally I would argue against a date on a dial like this, but because it has a black date disc, it blends in nicely with the black edge of the dial. But the real improvement is that new size. Oris officially says the diameter is 41.5mm, but according to my own measurements it's 41.3. Lug-to-lug it measures 47.8mm and the water resistance is 300 meters. Those dimensions are still very generous, but I really think this makes the watch much more wearable. And wearing it on a daily basis really shows that a watch can actually look better when it's made smaller. The proportions are perfect and the depth of the dial makes sure there's enough to enjoy at any time of day. It's a fresh face in daylight and chic in the night. But the best thing isn't even seen on the front, it's the back. Because seen through the glass caseback is the Calibre 400. This movement was developed by Oris and introduced in late 2020. Now Oris calls this the new standard, and although I think that's a very bold statement, I think they might be true. Oris is so confident about this movement they're offering a 10-year warranty on these things. The Calibre 400 offers a 5-day power reserve coming from 2 mainspring barrels. The accuracy is -3 + 5 seconds a day, which means it's within chronometer standards. And to keep it stone cold in the face of magnetism, it has a silicon escape wheel and a silicon anchor. Oris told me that their fundamental ambition was to eliminate problems before they occur, and that nearly literally meant they had to reinvent the wheel. One of the most frequent issues with automatic mechanical movements come with the ball bearings that allows the free spring of the rotor. Now this is obviously an essential part of the winding system. As the rotor spins, it generates power, but Oris found a way around the ball bearings. They replaced them with a low friction slide bearing system in which a metal stud runs through a lubricated sleeve. And that makes it more efficient and less vulnerable. It also implies that the watch only needs service once in 10 years, which is about half as often as normal watches do. The finishing of the movement is quite industrial, which fits their practical philosophy on watches. The bracelet is nicely made, although it doesn't have a quick extension system, and it's also available on a black rubber strap. So, does the watch have any downsides? Well, I actually think we have a first here, because I really couldn't find any flaws. Maybe €3,000 is a bit steep for an Oris, but look what you're getting for it. In another video I argued against the large size, but that's also gone now. Now it does certainly appear that they're actually listening to us there in Holstein. The power of the people! Thank you very much for listening and bringing us this watch. And it actually brings us to a question more important than, are there aliens out there? Is this watch cock or is it cool? yeah, we're on a record-breaking streak here. Even our famously moody machine is totally happy. This new fresh-faced Aquis is a watch we've all been waiting for, and it really does live up to my expectations. It's still bold, it's still very functional, it's still reasonably priced, but it's also more wearable in daily life, better looking, and in all, a more balanced watch. Combining an ambitious movement with killer looks and a more human size, this really is a watch I would want to wear. And not only today, but every day. Period. So, are you as crazy about fresh-faced watches as I am? Then please leave your comments, like, subscribe, leave everything you've got, and see you next time.